If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how do I start talking to girls as I'm a bit shy? Answer by Jill. Go over to someone you're interested in and introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Ramandeep. Then add an opener for her to talk, such as, I couldn't help noticing your, or are you from around here? Or how about them, sports team, music group, whatever? This sort of thing. But then continue to ask questions that might get her to open up. What are you studying? What goes good with this? Use this one at the grocery store, while holding up a piece of fruit. What's your favorite kind of music? Questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. If she gives you one-word answers, however, that's your cue to move on. Say something like, well, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for talking with me. This will give her an opening to say, oh, that's alright, you're not bothering me. This is your cue that she hasn't turned off from you. Or, she may not say anything, walk away. There are other fish in the sea. The point is to get her talking about herself. People love to do that. Once a topic sticks, and she opens up, then all you have to do is sit back, smile and nod your head from time to time. Really listen to her, then ask more questions. It's a start. Who knows where it could lead? Take it one step at a time. Answer by Johan Alex. Open with an interesting comment or humorous observation. While it's perfectly fine to use hi as your opening line, unless you're able to follow it up with something that catches her interest, you'll be left fighting an uphill battle. What all pickup lines have in common is that they are humorous and clever, designed to differentiate you from the rest of the crowd. But when it comes down to it, all openers work, even the ones that are cheesy. The only reason for their failure is the flat delivery of the person using them. If you say something that is completely congruent with your personality and behavior, the woman will see you as authentic. If you say something that doesn't match with your true self, the woman will see you as a poser. The lesson to remember is this: do not just pick up random phrases even if they sound cool. The only words that should be coming out of your mouth are words that you believe in. For example, one guy might use the opening line, hi, will you marry me? And get a laugh, while another guy might use the same thing and get rejected. The first guy received a positive response because he has full faith in that amusing sentence, while the other guy is doing it half-heartedly. Of course, neither of these two are guaranteed a date, but the first guy at least has one foot in the door. If you're having trouble finding a nice opener, here are some tips. Bring an eye-catching item or wear interesting clothes. Having a peculiar item with you will arouse curiosity and can serve as a nice focus for the initial conversation. For example, you might paint your nails black, or have an odd-looking pair of sunglasses. These two things allow for a nice centerpiece to talk about. Most of the time, the woman will even begin the conversation herself, asking you about your unusual object or manner of dressing. The seduction gurus call this technique peacocking, because it mimics the behavior of a peacock when a patee spreads its feathers and displays a mesmerizing pattern of colors in an attempt to secure a mate. Take care not to go overboard, though. Just one item or interesting clothing will suffice. You do not want to look like a freak show. Come up with an opening line that you're passionate about. As mentioned before, pickup lines don't work for many people because they aren't invested enough in it. To prevent this problem, come up with a line that matches your style, taking into account your own personality and sense of humor. For example, if you're a particularly nerdy guy, a good opener might be you look familiar. 2nd grade, National Spelling Bee Tournament, semifinals. I kicked your ass. This might not work for many, but it will for a few. If you find the opener funny, chances are she will too. If you don't find it funny, she won't as well. Any line will do. Finally, if you're hard-pressed about finding a good opener, know that any line will do. It's the energy that counts. Even the word hello is good enough as long as there is a twinkle in your eye. Most men who walk up to women are nervous and timid. You can use this fact to your advantage just by exuding confidence. She will find it a breath of fresh air that someone with positive energy finally approached her, and she will no longer find it that important if you open with a funny joke or not. Remember, energy and intent are everything, words are second. If you can do this, you can try all the other steps. How to talk to women in 8 simple steps. Answer by Dana Haley. Fortunately, Terry's the internet. The internet has helped millions of introverts since its incarnation. Vast amounts of introverts have hooked up with people via online chats and dating websites. I recommend you take this approach because it's a lot easier than cold calling, aka walking up to someone and striking up a conversation out of the blue. It also has the advantage of being able to know a bit about the other person to decide if you even have anything in common before you make contact. Most introverts are able to write their thoughts and feelings much more thoroughly than they can speak them on the spot, so this is a strength it gives you. If in person is your only route, then get a friend to go tell the person you like for you. Have the friend tell the person you're shy, or send them with a handwritten note that says it yourself. Maybe that person will then approach you, especially if they are an extrovert. If you find the internet too big and overwhelming, try going for groups on the internet to focus it down by interest. Join the Meetups app or Hangouts on Google or whatever to find people who are in the same boat as you, without many friends or a mate, with the same interests. That's what it'd do. Also, you could get an extroverted job like customer service in a restaurant. That will help you expand your extroverted abilities over time. It'll make you more comfortable with talking to more people in a casual way. Good luck, and I hope this helps.